Hi everyone, I'll be reacting to this Benny Johnson video where he's looking at the tweets Candace Owens made, where she says she has credible information that people in the French government and some Israeli stuff for the mercenaries were planning an assassination on her. That is freaking crazy. So let's watch this video.
What's up, guys? Benny. So we covered that Cadace Owens is alleging that she's about to be assassinated by a group of French and Israeli mercenaries funded by the French government. She put this post up this weekend saying effectively that there is a massive plot that is already in motion to kill me, and it is sponsored by the French First Family. This has been seen by 40 million people, 213,000 likes, and nearly 100,000 reposts. Cadace Owens saying that there is a high-ranking employee inside of the French government that is tipping her off to everything that is happening, and that the green light has been given for her murder, saying that the person points out that Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion as well. Another journalist also is on the mark and will be assassinated as well. So this is something that is a remarkable claim. Obviously, the French government is suing Cadace Owens in an astonishing move. But would they actually kill her? I mean, it is governments just don't go kill inconvenient people, right? Like America would never do that,
List of assassinations by the United States.
right? You can't just search for a list of assassinations by the United States of America. Well, I mean, who did we assassinate exactly? Okay, so some guy in World War II. All right, some people from Vietnam. Okay, and just a few more.
Actually, a lot of people, kind of.
100,000 people. Okay, so there's like okay, so maybe assassinations do take place. This is why, in my original assessment of this, I said I am not going to take this out of hand. I am not going to sit there and laugh at it or say that Candace is trying to just
Candace usually
fear
always has
monger or
receipts.
gather attention onto herself.
It's mostly everything she says, so.
Like, I'll take it seriously. I watched Charlie Kirk get killed. I watched my president get shot in the head on at a live event. I'm not going to rule out anything on this front, and I will absolutely take these kind of threats seriously because, well, it's happening right before our very eyes. So why wouldn't I? Well, Cadace Owens is now dropping more information about what's actually going on here, and it's remarkable. Here we go. Let's read. There will be no official response from the palace, the French government, because what I have shared is true, and I have evidence to support my claims. I even have the names of the people that are trying to kill me. They're likely trying to figure out where the leak came from. We are talking about the murder of citizens for speech. I mean, again, the governments engage in lots of murders around there. Like, it's just the way that it's always worked. Have I seen the direct evidence that Candace is talking about? No. Should she provide that? Maybe eventually. Should she have as tight of a security as possible? Maybe not go out in public for a while? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to dismiss this. I'm not going to sit there and make fun of Candace for this. I think that this kind of stuff is really serious. I really do. I'm told the payments for the assassinations are running through the Club de Sens in France. This means that there is a paper trail, and I encourage the patriots of France to do what they can to uncover it. I would again like to stress out that there was a French female assassin, but also a male, an Israeli assassin that was selected to kill me. These are joint state operations, Candace says. It says this has 5 million views, 54,000 likes, 11,000 reposts. Yikes. What is a Club de Sens? Club de Sens apparently got $1.5 million for my assassination. How will the world respond? When everything is said and done and the public learns that Macron moved $1.5 million for my assassination, how will the world respond? He moved it to the Club de Sens? What is this? The Club de Sens means the Club of 100 brings together distinguished chefs. This club is known for for the Champignons de Cognac. Its name indicates the club is 100 official members. In addition, there are a few trainees, as well as foreign. It was founded in 1912. The club encourages various activities that focus on gastronomy. So how would this be possibly linked to assassination, like on a state level? Well, let's go ahead and read, shall we? Club dissents. The club presents itself as a simple association of bon vivants and food lovers and connoisseurs, but in reality, far less incongruous with other countries, become customary to settle major national affairs over a meal. This is a very discreet circle. Its headquarters is a stone's throw from the palace. Half the club's members are male, comes from old aristocratic families, wealthy heirs, ambassadors, historians, a place to convey messages. CEOs of companies and captains of industry make up the bulk of the membership. The club is a secret society, the kind of Freemasonry fork in the palate. At the table, the members primarily discuss culinary tastes, so on and so forth, and Michelin stars. But let's not be naive. These industrialists and politicians and wealthy individuals, it is the table of the one that governs, the French bishop said. The table of the ones who govern. Okay. Here's a photo of it. There you go. All right. Let's continue. It is not a coincidence that French legionnaires were in the United States training with our Marines for 3 weeks. Those 3 weeks ended in California. Another military training exercise began alongside civilians in Camp Riley in Minnesota. French foreign legionnaires were involved in Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not the only ones, but they were involved. Okay. So this is one that really gets me right here because I use Telegram all the time. I'm a big fan of Telegram. Pavel Durov is the creator, CEO of Telegram, and is the founder. And he's a really smart guy. He's a really rich person, and he is somebody who's been imprisoned in France, effectively because of state tyranny. Anyway, Pavel says this: after reviewing everything Charlie Kirk has ever said about Macron's France, I find Candace's info about the French involvement in his death entirely plausible. Charlie called for a 300% tariff on France until the charges against me were dropped. Goodness. And it links out to a Charlie post. President Trump should announce 300% tariff on French wine unless all charges are dropped immediately against Pavel Durov. If Europe is going to imprison CEOs of a platform where free speech thrives, there should be stiff and painful consequences. So again, this is like a very, very powerful tech oligarch, who runs a very, very important platform, Telegram, which I love, by the way. Well-connected people have told me that the French intelligence services are not exactly unknown for assassinations, a point supported by public sources. I just Googled French Secret Intelligence Service assassinations, and the results are freaking wild. Let's read. Hit squad of French secret agents hired for contract killings, according to the Times of London. French intelligence agents charged in murder plot, according to the Associated Press. Mossad accomplices how Israel relied on French foreign intelligence to organize its killing campaigns. Wow, according to the English Historical Review. And French ex-spy suspected of Congo plot shot dead in the Alps. Daniel Forrester had been investigated for his plot to assassinate opposition figures. He was found riddled with bullets in the Alps. Goodness. He was discovered in a pool of blood in a parking area off a little-used road. Police said the killing was a professional job, and postmortem revealed he had been shot 5 times. Okay. People don't realize what France is. Some 15 countries in Africa remain prisoners of the colonial franc and pay a chunk of income to Paris every year. When a Western country wants to do something diabolical or sadistic or illegal, torture, murder, etc., it's France that they call. Goodness. French team was subcontracted to kill Gaddafi. He told me how he was assassinated. We're advancing into a new age of transparency, and the best advice that I can give to all of Charlie's friends is to be as transparent as humanly possible. Protect the truth tellers at all cost. Thank you for your bravery. Crazy. So here you go. Elite French club allegedly funneling payments to Candace Owens' assassination tied to the Rothschilds. Family known for throwing satanic-themed Illuminati parties. It just keeps getting better. National security source told me this threat against Candace Owens is real. I've never treated it any other way, right? Exactly 1 year before they murdered Charlie, they tried to murder me. Do tell, Candace. I mean, seriously. Americans are being assassinated on American soil, and agencies within our governments are aware. We have lost this country. Total black pill. Red pill black, right? Yeah. Okay. We pray for Candace and her safety.
Yep.
Taking our own safety seriously. You know, I knew Charlie really well. So what else can you do? God is the author of life and death. Be smart out there. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.
Wow, that was crazy. Candace Owens with credible information that she was going to be assassinated by Israeli mercenaries and French mercenaries. That is crazy. I hope nothing bad happens to her, but I guess we'll see. Well, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.